Okay, we are at the base of South Mountain, not far from 7th Street in Phoenix. And today we're gonna visit quite a treat here. This is called Mystery Castle, and in the 30s, a man by the name of Bob Gulley left Seattle for the warmer and drier climes of the desert, and because he had tuberculosis, and he was seeking treatments and remedies for that. So he left a daughter behind, Mary Lou, and a wife behind in Seattle, I believe, Washington. Came here to Phoenix, and in his time here, he built this. It's a castle for his daughter, Mary Lou. Okay. The name Mystery Castle was given by Life magazine to this place when they did a piece on it in 40s or 50s. His wife and Mary Lou, his daughter, inherited the place when Boyce Gulley, I keep calling him Bob, but it's Boyce Gulley, died in 1945. So his wife and daughter were notified that he had built this place himself and put it together in the years he was in Arizona, Phoenix, and they inherited the place. They moved in, and they started giving tours of this mystery castle that this man had built lovingly for his daughter. 18 rooms, 13 fireplaces. Okay. Right on the hills, right at the base of South Mountain. Okay. And this is where his wife and Mary Lou lived. They gave tours, and they lived here. They lived here in the winter. They took the summers off. They went elsewhere in the summers, but they lived here and gave tours, personal tours, of this gift that Mary Lou's father had given them before he died. It's incomplete. It's not completely finished. There's a lot of empty places and things like that. Electric and plumbing didn't come into this place until '92. But it's quite an astounding work of love and art. It was put together by bits and pieces. There was no brick and mortar. There was no construction company. There was no architectural maps or anything like that I know of. And just kind of scrap metal and tires and things like that. And Mary Lou lived in this and gave tours until 2010 when she died. And now it's an organization that gives tours of this place throughout the winter months, October or September through May. So here on May 25, we're fortunate enough to get one of the final days here before it closes up for the season here in Phoenix. Mystery Castle. Let's take a look inside.
I started from the ground up. There was nothing else out here. Started construction in 1930, continued until when he died in 45.
Now, is that Boyce there?
Yeah, so this is a picture of Boyce.
And who drew this?
So this was a commissioned piece in his final years. He commissioned this one right before he passed away.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd he get the money to commission that?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. It seems like in his last 2 years down here, he was kind of making ends meet.
Okay.
He could never hold a job when he first made his way out here because on account of the tuberculosis, the guy was a recluse. He couldn't be around anybody. So it wasn't until his final few years that he had any kind of work lined up. So the family that were living in Seattle when Boyce was diagnosed with tuberculosis, they
And-
just went out here for the climate, just kind of hoping for the best.
And what was his relationship with his wife? Was there conflict or something?
Not at all.
No? So,
No, but he had to leave. He was sick.
and he left them there? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Contagious and untreatable. Doesn't really.
I
do much
see.
of it.
I see. So it was you don't want to catch us too kind of thing.
Basically,
I
it was
see.
a death sentence at
I
the
see.
time.
I see.
So they'd actually send these guys out here, just
I see.
getting them out of the way, more or less.
Okay, right. I could never figure that out with, current day thinking. I couldn't figure out, why didn't he
would
bring
just
his wife and children
Well,
here?
but there you go. That's
But that
why.
makes sense, yeah. Hey. So this was the whole living area then, huh?
Basically.
Very nice, hey. That's great.
It was typical that they'd hang wet sheets over the doorways, swamp cooler kind of thing.
Oh, they would.
That's basically it.
Okay. So like for food, how would you? When were these put in? These are the stoves.
Done at the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Original cooking equipment.
So they had cooking then, but then by gas, fire,
Wood burning oven.
wood burning. Oh, wow. Is that great? That is very nice. Okay. And then when was this modern day part put in?
Well, the cabinets and the tabletop here were done at the time, but she brought in the electric stove and the fridge later on.
I see. That's great. Okay. And the sinks here were added later?
Done at the time.
Done at the time. Oh, very nice. Oh, wow. Very nice. And
Structurally, it's remained just about the same since 45.
okay.
Very few things actually done to the house.
Was incomplete. This leads to.
It's just closed off because it was. The daughter did the tours of the house for something like 60 years.
Yeah, I just missed her. Because I toured in 2011.
Oh yeah.
And I just
Passed
missed
the
her.
year
Yeah,
before.
she passed the year before.
Well, it's her private bedroom.
I
so
see.
the foundation kept it closed off before she
Okay.
passed away.
I see. That makes sense.
We've got the glass blocks around the entrance, skylights to the room down below.
Now, the skylights were part of the original?
Done at the time.
Oh, wow. Hey.
An idea he brought back from Seattle.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
some
Oh,
lights
it was
there.
very popular.
Yeah.
It was very popular in every city.
So we'll see that downstairs.
Yeah, that was very popular in every city. You always had skylights for the basement or the storage area.
He's also got this little well over here. Connects the patio here to the room downstairs. He had this dumbwaiter on here so you could truck stuff up and down the well here.
Instead of climbing the steps all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that cool?
You know about so these bricks, they're smooth and shiny. What did they do to them? What is that?
So these are melted brick. Exactly what it sounds like, melted brick. They were a bunch of the kiln rejects.
Oh.
When the Phoenix Brickyard baked their own brick, it wasn't easy to regulate the heat, so stuff like this is pretty common.
Huh.
And he's got so many of them here because the guy
Yeah.
got them for free. They used to just
Nice.
throw them away.
Huh. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
You can tell that these are brick ones.
Couldn't be used in conventional buildings, so they toss them all out. Guy got piles of them for free.
So that's where that dumb waiter went down into the bar down there. Got it.
This is the cookout area, grills, the fireplace. And then the little frame that's up here, they call that Phoenix frame.
Oh yeah.
So now it frames the downtown, but when the frame was built back in 45, it framed Phoenix in its entirety.
Huh.
So everything that was down there basically put in the frame.
Hey.
They've also got the staircase back here. This is Justin's mother-in-law room. The cantilevered staircase back here. Mother-in-law room.
Which is the
Yeah.
real room?
Yeah.
Or
Can you
just
see it?
the room?
Can you
No.
see it?
No, it looks
No,
like it's
so-
just the room.
So it's that corner here, that's
Okay.
the corner of the bedroom.
Okay.
It continues that way. It's
Oh, that was good.
it's maybe 8
We
by
thought it
8.
looked a
There's
little
like
mean,
just
but we
enough
didn't
space.
know.
to stand up. That's the mother-in-law
We're
room.
like, okay. Only in winter. And what is this? What was this down here?
This is a back entrance into the house. This is like his lunchroom.
Okay.
The whole area back here was built as a playhouse for the daughter. But she moved in her 20s, so she repurposed the space right away. So the room off to the right, she turned that into the living room, right? And then the room on the left was the caretaker's quarters, and the room in the center that's the shop there.
She was there. Yeah. Came in, she was 5 or 10.
So you can look around in there.
So we built this as...
Although they don't allow photos in the shop here, so you know.
Oh, okay.
But you can look around the whole thing in here. Built as a playhouse originally. The one off to the right, she turned into the denim room.
Okay, I remember that. I remember that.
You'll also see a bunch of articles written about the house. And then the room on the left, they've had on-site caretakers living in the house since the 40s, so they used that room for a few years.
Okay. Do they still live here? Do caretakers still year-round?
They try to keep someone here.
Oh,
too.
they do? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They don't do tours during the summer, but they'll still stop.
Right.
at the place.
Yeah, I read that. But I wasn't sure if they had some security here or something like that.
Right.
That's a dog house. Okay. All right.
This is where we were in the kitchen.
Okay.
And then everything up there's her room.
Okay. 3 floors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 floors. Okay.
And then this is the guest house, which is typically the coldest room in the house.
Okay. Ooh.
This is nice.
Wow, it is very nice. Spacious. Wow, hey. A lot of these things, where'd they come from? All these trinkets and artifacts and...
So, everything that he brought in was collected from the local natives. He brought in things like the rugs, the baskets, the ceramics. Where his daughter, also a collector, but more for the contemporary and the odd.
Yeah.
So over the years, she brought in all of the stuffed dolls, the face pillows, the pet rocks, along with the more modernized furniture like these pieces here.
Oh, I see.
But ultimately, everything original to the family.
Okay.
She also commissioned all of the portraits while she lived here.
Yeah, and this is Mary Lou, is that it?
And a very good portrait of her.
Is it really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Looks exactly like her.
So this is Mary Lou at age...
Not sure.
Okay.
Mid-70s maybe.
Okay. Yes, I heard she was quite an independent woman and quite a, kind of a progressive kind of... Yeah. Yeah. And this is a portrait of who?
So that would be her mother.
This is mother.
That's the
Okay.
mother. Mom and daughter moved in back in 45. Mom lived here until 1970.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wow. That's a very nice guest room.
You can also check out the lower level, which is pretty cool.
Wow. Steps down. Wow. Very nice. Okay. All right.
And we've got the final set of rooms in here.
Okay.
So this is more of a sitting room, and the one over here is the chapel.
Okay.
And they actually held weddings here for a few years.
Really? So I guess an organ with an organist, right?
Weddings.
Yeah. It's wow. Okay. What denominations, if any?
You got me there.
Anyone they want, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyone
who wanted to come by.
Wow.
I don't think they were very picky.
That's very nice, hey. Okay. This is really wild because so much of this makes me think of the 60s and you know, the flower child and stuff like that, and back to nature. I mean, you know, it's
Yeah.
it's really
Well,
in
they saw it
keeping
all.
with that
They
kind
saw
of
it all,
thing,
yeah.
you know,
They
that
went through all of
that
that,
kind of you know, that hippie stuff, and then that, you know, not kind of Sedona, you know, without the, you know, without the, you know, mystical stuff. But the wonder of this place has always amazed me because it's so 60s and so hippie and you know, back to nature and the natural and, you know, Frank Lloyd Wright and, you know, everything grows out of the earth and organic, you know.
Yeah. That's how we built the house.
Yeah.
Just poured on top of the existing bedrock.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal. It's just,
Another sitting area, pretty spacious room.
wow, that's very nice.
And then this over here was the bar.
Oh, they had a bar
They had a
here
bar,
too. Oh,
yeah.
I guess
They included everything you thought a castle should have.
something for the wedding, you know. Let's see. I'm not too. If I'm sober enough, I can get down here. Check out the bars. Wow, that's great. Oh, very nice. Wow.
All
And
natural
it-
lighting in here, no electricity in these lower levels.
Yeah. And I guess this is where the ones that didn't make it out of the bar remained. Probably see some of my friends down here from college days, you know, still down here, you know, so haven't quite made it out. Wow. That is something. All right. Get. And now, is that another Boyce?
Yeah.
Another one of Boyce? Yeah. 13 fireplaces. Does that sound right to you?
13 of them
Yeah, that's
scattered throughout the house.
Yeah.
It's the only way to heat the home.
right. That's what I heard. I imagine it would get cold here with stone in the winter.
It stays in the 30s the whole winter.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Yeah. Okay.
Cold for us locals, definitely.
Yeah.
Snowed here once.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Uh,
I've heard of that. Never seen it. Familiar with the hubbubs. All right.
you're cool, right?
So I need to know. There's a story here, if I remember correctly. Am I right?
Yep.
On my last
So they've
visit,
got
would you
the,
please do the honors of? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So they've got the trapdoor down here,
Okay.
and when the family moved in, they weren't allowed to open the door until they lived in the house for 2 years. So they moved in 45, couldn't touch the door until 48. When they popped this thing open, Life magazine, and made their way out here just for the day that they had opened the door.
Ah.
They wrote the article that gave the place its name.
Okay.
And when they opened the door, they found some of the portraits, like the one we saw in the living room. They
Ah.
found paperwork, letters,
Oh
and even a
my.
little bit of money.
Oh
He left
my.
behind a little bit of
Oh
cash, some gold
my.
nuggets that he pulled from the property.
Wow. Wow.
Kind of his last gift to the
Yeah,
family.
that is really sweet. That is really sweet. That is something. That is something. That's quite a place. Oh my, what a gift.
Absolutely.